Oh, good.
Right, so here's, again, the thing that still looks bad on the video, the main thing is that right here in your follow-through lane, we see that arm, but this is that drive that you absolutely killed, right straight down the middle. You can see the ball flying right straight down the middle, nice and high and far and straight, because you were so close to the plane line, and you squared that face up better than those balls that you started the day with, that were going out to the right, out there, because the club head was above the plane line too much and the face was too open through impact, right through there. And then you got better and better with it. And again, from this face-on angle, we know those arms will look bad, but I'm saying don't worry about that bad part of the video for a while. We can bite that off later if we want to. You can play good golf down there in Pinehurst when you're standing farther from the ball like this, and there you're closer to that plane line beautifully, much closer to that plane line. And then those balls are still going to the right for 2 or 3 swings, even though you're on that plane line nicely. This one looks good again, I'm sure. Yep, beautifully on that plane line, so that gets the new blue as well. And that's beautifully on the plane line. Still stayed out to the right though, and then I said you just have to turn those hands over earlier, and you started nailing it, and you haven't hit a single one way out to the right since, because you're closing that face so much earlier on the downswing there beautifully, Elaine. And even that top one, see the ball flight, again, was horrendous in one sense, because there was no flight, it was roll, but I said, no, I like that, because even that indicates that you got on that plane line better. And then you started hitting all those 8 irons nice and high and far, even though, again, it looks, this aspect of your swing looks bad on the video right there, but you see that ball flight is just gorgeous.
We'll have to, I thought I would take that $700 thing this summer.
Yeah, that'd be good. For 2013, that'd be a blast for you.
So how does that start and how does that work?
We'd start, like, when you get back from Pinehurst.
Oh, okay.
We'll call it maybe the part of 2013.
Okay.
We'll start 2013 early for you.
Okay.
If you don't mind being out in the cold a little bit.
No.
Yeah, do that. And that would be 7 lessons over the course of the calendar year.
Okay.
And if you want more, then you can just go up to that middle one, that Masters.
So now do you pay for it all at once?
Yes, ma'am. Everybody pays at the beginning of the year, here in the fall.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you pay early, like before Black Friday, before Thanksgiving, Black Friday, you get a little bonus or 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'll tell you more about that in the next couple of weeks after I get all these details put together.
Okay.
So, and then here's the thing I want you to notice about the drive. Watch this. Right over here. There's a neat little video you'll enjoy. I have to find it. There it is. Here's one of my students, little students. You got the cue from the cameraman. This is our 4th hole out there. So we just hit that one. Right there. See it bouncing a little bit further on the right?
Yeah.
So that's, see, consistency is the best definition, good players and good instructors, is actually having good misses. So that's his first drive. He hit it pretty far. Now this one, see, he hit a little small, look at that. See, it shot shorter, so it bounced in the short rough and it bounced up into the fairway. So that's still in play.
Yeah. Now he's getting far enough away from the wall.
No kidding.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons he's so little and could hit it so far. There's another one. See, he killed that one.
Oh, yeah.
But really, chances are he's probably going to make the same score from those as he would from this one.
Really?
Because his misses are good.
Oh, okay.
See, that shot's over. The drive's in play. There's a short one right down.
So but he has another club that he can hit a good distance.
Yeah, exactly. See, it's going up there. Now, see, that one, even though he missed it, went almost as far as that one.
Yeah.
So, good players enjoy their good misses.
Yeah.
Average players complain about their good misses. See, so there's another one. Right down the middle, even though he missed it a little bit. He's not slamming his clubs and mad about it. Instead, that's what the average player would do.
Yeah,
he would say, hey, that's pretty cool. Even though I missed it, it's still in play, and I can have a good hole from there.
Yeah.
That one's right over there. So you get that one more solidly, obviously.
Oh, that's good.
So that's what consistency is. And that's what I'm seeing here more for you. What we worked on last time, instead of that ball going way out to the right real weak, you know, at least when you miss it, the better you swing, the better your misses are.
When I did my group of lessons with you a couple of years ago, and of course when I was here practicing a lot too, I played the best golf I've ever played.
Good.
Really, but you know, then this summer I didn't play because of my leg injury and everything else, so I'm trying to do catch up here in 4 easy weeks, and golf isn't exactly like that.
Yeah, but you're making great progress. But, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
They're out there somewhere in the ballpark.
But that's good. You know, there are times when I play by myself and I play 2 balls, and I understand what you're saying because sometimes, you know, I have a really not a good drive, and then the other one will be a really good drive, and I think, oh, this is really good. And sometimes I score better with a bad drive than I do with a good drive. So that does teach you something.
Right. That every shot stands on its own, and here you see all these.
Cute little kids.
They're all in the ballpark.
Yeah.
As you go across the fairway now, there are all 10 of them out there.
They're
sprayed around.
They're all in play.
Right. That's what all success for a drive is, in play.
That's
good full swing, good enough full swing with good misses.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well.
That's when he was 4.
Is that your son?
Yeah. So this is when he was 11.
Aww.
So.
Hi, this is Joel. I'm here at Dr. Todd Elworth's office. He's one of the best chiropractors in the region. He's a TPI certified golf fitness professional, and I really want you to know about him because he can help you a lot with your golf fitness, just as he's helped my young student Taylor here in the last year or so.
How we met, Taylor came into my office with back pain. What we took him through is numerous screens to find out why he had the back pain. I don't only treat back pain, but my second goal is to find out exactly why he has this problem. So we analyzed him, we find out he has some certain weaknesses, we're putting on some strengthening exercises, and he's doing very well.
He's done great. He's had very little back pain, and that's mainly because he injured himself working too hard at the golf course. So he's done his exercises, he's felt great. I'm very, very thankful that Todd's been able to help Taylor in this great way. And I want him to help you too if you have any questions at all about your golf fitness.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 or 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlands. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shots, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set, each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter. Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied and things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, So we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said, and it enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.